We're rocking the Celts versus the Vietnamese. And actually, I want this to be a YouTube video. So hello everyone watching on YouTube. We're rocking the Celts here, courtesy of the Twitch chat. And we are going to be trying out the new meta arm rush with the Celts. And they're going to be moving extra speedy. Way faster than archers. They're going to be like gunning down the archers in terms of movement speed. And we'll be trying this out for a YouTube video because I have a sneaky suspicion that Celts might actually be the best meta arm civ in the new patch. I'm not sure about that because there's a lot of contenders. There's like Japanese, there's Slavs, there's Bulgarians even. But I really feel like Celts, with their faster moving meta arms, can really abuse all the other meta arm civs, alright? And we have this guy here, Kyram, gifting a sub to the stream on Twitch. Just for context, YouTube, he is a brand new viewer who's watched a couple videos on YouTube, came down here to Twitch chat and wants to learn more about the game, and he already gifted a sub. What an absolute legend. Thank you, boss. I really appreciate it. I'm glad he found his home on our Twitch channel. And I'm leaving the invitation to all the YouTube viewers to also come down. We'd love to see you around here. You know what? We're going to take this backwood line just so it's a little safer near the back. And I'm up against the Vietnamese. So Vietnamese are pretty solid civ. They didn't get changed too much, except they did get the Fire Lancer. But besides that, you know, it's not a meta arm based civ. Oh no, I can't go in there. It's the deep dark alley. I'm just going to go out here. I'm too scared to go too deep in that wood line. A lot of holes there. It looks like we did get Deer Arabia. But yeah, Vietnamese didn't get changed too much. They'll still be like an archer-based civ. Which is cool. It lets me showcase the new Celts. Faster moving men at arms. Which can hopefully kind of like run circles around the Vietnamese men at arms. That's the goal. Or the Vietnamese archers even. That's the goal at least. This guy's an extra one. We only need 3 on wood. Send him to take the the back bore. Okay, he's gonna walk around. I hope that guy's gonna be there in time. I'm gonna start luring in some of these gazelles to the town center. Always have to lure the gazelles to the town center if you can. This is a hard thing to do. So if you're a beginner watching this, I don't recommend that you learn this technique right off the bat. You should know it exists. It's important to know it exists. But you shouldn't worry about learning it. It's really not that important. Going out here for a house. Now we're just going to save up and then get a barracks as soon as we can. All users were taken. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Really appreciate it. I think YouTube even knows your name at this point. That's how many subs you've gifted. I appreciate it, brother. Let's bring in another deer. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. This guy can bring in the boar. Actually, I could... Yeah, let's bring in the boar. And then I'll make my barracks right here on the front. That'd be pretty good. Alright. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm doing the voice for YouTube. It's a commentary. We're doing the voice. My Twitch chat is catching on to my YouTube commentary voice. You know, I have an international audience on YouTube. We got people watching from all over the world. And I want to make sure I'm talking clearly, slowly, and enunciating so that everyone, even the non-English native speakers, can understand me perfectly. That's my goal. And if I'm achieving that, show me some love in the YouTube comment section. If you're a non-native and you're understanding my commentary, show me some love. Let's try 19 with Loom. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. I'm looking like it's not, so we might do one more. Now, with these scout fights, the better player always wins. That's how it works, okay? I haven't won one in 25 years. That's the first. What did I say? Looking good for the game. It's looking real good for the game. Now we got the meta arms. Got the meta arms set up. 20 pop. This is exactly what I like to do with the meta arms. Go up relatively fast, start pressuring. And the new strategy, meta arm to skirm, it's not new. It's been, you know, played before, but it's probably the best strategy of the new patch. It's going to be very, very good against Vietnamese. Should he open the archers. So I'm going to have to scout around, see what he's going to go for. My scout's on 1 HP, so I I feel like even a gust of wind can kill him at this point. I'm not going to take that for myself. I'm a nice guy. I'm going to give it back to him. There we go. We found his town center. Thank you, Idol. I'm going to throw him a heart. This guy's such a nice guy. From Vietnam. Gotta love the Vietnamese community. Alright. A little bit of walling going on here. Maybe we can take out the house. I want more than the house, but for now, Scout is down. I repeat, Scout is down. Let's go ahead and get my mill. That's okay. Alright. Men at Arms, double bit axe. And I think we can go ahead and get a range. It's going to help us break through. So this is completely fine. Because remember, we don't have to worry about archers coming out. Men at Arms will move faster than archers. And we'll just get the skirms out to deal with the archers. Now, I don't know if he is doing archers. He could easily be doing scouts. In that case, I'll go for archers to follow up. So regardless, I'm going to want a range is the whole idea. No matter what happens, we're going to go for the range. Okay, looks like it's going to be a skirmisher follow-up for him. Or for me, because he's got the range. And we're going to show you guys the new Men-at-Arms skirmish strat, which I've showed already a few times, but every video always has some new viewers. So this might be a first for many. He's going for some skirms. Whoa, what do I do if he goes skirms? Well, I just don't get hit by them. If we go skirms, I think we're fine. Because Men-at-Arms plus skirm should beat pure skirm. And what I love about Cal is that you get a natural wood bonus that just feels so smooth. I always feel like I got a little bit of extra wood to play with. That sounded so wrong. God. But I'm so fast. Like I don't even have to worry about him. Make my first skirmisher here. Okay. Looking good, looking good. What I love about this Men-at-Arms pressure as well is that it just gives you the full map to yourself. Like, your opponent cannot move out unless he's fully walled, right? Or else you just run in and start killing a bunch of bills. And look how fast I am! I'm just, like, running circles around these skirmishers. He can't keep up. I'm gonna mass more Men-at-Arms. This is my secret. This is my secret. And I actually prepared this morning one of my Patreon builds about this exact strat. Men-at-Arms skirm, but with the secret of adding in more Men-at-Arms. It's so cool. A lot of people don't expect it. You add in more Men-at-Arms, and then you get Arson. It's such a fun strat. I think it's my favorite of the new patch. I'm just waiting to pick up my blacksmith. Alright, perfect. Blacksmith coming in. So I'm pressuring a little, but it's kind of been a little half-assed so far. Just 3 Men-at-Arms, but we're about to turn up the heat. We're about to turn up the heat. I need to figure out where I'm going to attack from, though. They're not responding correctly. Skirms are essential as well to the operation. Can't sleep on the skirms. You'll see why. I think attacking through here is best. Break in. Start pressuring the wood. That could be really nice. Start pressuring the berries. We get first hit here, which is nice. And you know what? I can chase you down. Like, I can chase you down. Now the cat's out of the bag. We're gonna get Arson. He knows what's coming. But I don't even care. I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm gonna pressure his buildings. Arson's gonna make a huge difference. Fletching first so I can micro. He's already towering. Wow. He's already towering. It's not Chicken Arabia. But boy, are there still chickens in the game. Look at that tower. Walls at a tower. But I got Arson Men-at-Arms. That tower is not going to stop me. Look at the wall going down. No problem. No problem. He made a tower. Alright? He showed me his tower. Now we're just doing it on purpose. We're going to go to the side. Not a big deal. Pressure here. Chase him down. Not a big deal. The Men-at-Arms are so strong. Look at that range. It's like it's not even there. Once I get armor, I take only 1 damage to the skirms. Stone walls. It's such a fun strategy. And archers, the only counter to my unit, don't work. Because I have skirms already set up. Barracks, I don't need to waste time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, we got a YouTube video to film here. Come on. Can't be wasting time on a barracks from Vietnamese. The second tower. How did he manage that? He's gonna mark it. That's fine. It's fine. Horse Scholar will be gotten soon. Probably right now, actually. Yeah, Men-at-Arms just chasing those guys down. I really believe that Celts might be the best Men-at-Arms civ on the new patch. Like, truly, truly. It feels crazy to say this. This civ was one of the worst civs in the game by far. And now it's potentially the best Men-at-Arms civ in the game. Just because of how flexible they are. And you get the economy bonus behind it. It's amazing. Now, you could go for a second barracks here, but I found that that slows you down too much. So I think I'd rather play towards Castlage. You just get Wheelbarrow, play towards Castlage. Look, the damage is done, guys. The damage is done. No, random villager in the corner. Sure. Okay. Yo, that Stonewall? It's not going down fast, but it's taking damage. Normally I get foraging as well, but I don't think I'll find too much more damage here. What changed with Celt? It's a good question. Nothing. It only changed with infantry. But Celt's now having men-at-arms that move way faster than skirms and archers. That's a really big deal. So it's just infantry that got a buff that fixed all the infantry civs, including Celts. But I really feel like Celts might be the best men-at-arms civ of the new patch. Even though like Japanese Slavs, you have really good like options. But man, Celt feels so sick with the faster moving men-at-arms. Alright, now barracks going down. Why not? Like, I don't even want to kill it, but why not? Let's circle around this side. I'm gonna click up to the next age. You know what? I don't even need this upgrade. There's this glitch where my men-at-arms don't listen to me. Not sure why, actually. It specifically happens to men-at-arms. He's at a stable. No problem. We're gonna double down. And we're gonna go for 3 barrack follow-up. This is my recommended follow-up for this kind of strategy. And we're gonna force more stone walls. The houses go down so fast. Alright. Looking at your PDF, do you have a builder for 2025? Yeah, there's a few builders for 2025. But like this one is coming soon. In like a few days, I'm gonna have this one up on Patreon and in the Discord for you guys to all use. If you guys are new and want to get access to the strategy guide, I recommend you do it through Patreon, because on Patreon, you also get access to the tutorial video where I do the strategy and give you some extra information. And he's just mining stone, getting stone walls. Look at the score. I barely killed units and he's getting destroyed on the score. And the best part is now he can go for knights, but he's going to lose all his houses first. He can go for knights. I can easily switch into pikes. And that's the good thing. It's like this strategy was not a thing a month ago, and now it's honestly one of my favorites. I think it's one of the best strats of the new patch, and I think it will be the most popular. And it buffed all the infantry civs, but again, Celt specifically now have pike access. It's really fast, can easily defend against knights. But obviously we start with longswords because I have so many of them. But if he proves to be a threat, I can also pick up pikes. Like in the meantime, I can't afford more longswords, not really. I'm saving up for upgrades, so I'll pick up a few spears at home. And I'm gonna go kill the stables. So he sneaks what? Maximum he sneaks is a few knights to my base, and then he just loses the stable anyway. It's absolutely insane. You could get elite skirm if you need it. I personally don't think I need it here. I'm looking more with like infantry armor. That's a really good one. A few spears at home just in case. I don't want to be negligent. Get the pikeman upgrade. I think at this point though he's gonna go for Rathan archers. If I had to guess, he wants to go for a castle. So you know what? Actually, yeah, he's gonna go Rathan archers, so we'll cancel the pikeman. Yep. Stable was a bait. Good thing I read it. Didn't get the pikeman tech. So what we need instead is actually the elite skirmisher tech. I made a few spears. They might come in handy if he sneaks like one knight. I don't know, his stable's dead, so I'm not sure about that. And the funniest part about this, in my opinion, is just... it's just like... I didn't really kill that much, but I'm just knocking down houses. Knocking down houses left and right. That's gotta hurt, you know? That's gotta hurt. Blacksmith, that's like the second blacksmith I kill. Absolutely amazing. Let's remake this. Gonna get a woodline on the front as well. Alright, let's get Elite Skirm. Again, this combo of Meta Arm Skirm can also be done in Cast Stage with Elite Skirm Longsword. It's a very good follow-up. Rathan Archer probably one of the best units to beat this. Most civs don't have access to it. Most civs have to go like crossbow or something, you know, easy to take care of. But I'm so confident in this rush that I feel like even Rathan Archers aren't all that. They're not that scary. Let's keep going around. That house is gonna melt, for example. And best part is he's gonna stay on 1 TC now. Because how can he not stay on 1 TC? We're gonna add a second range. Continue pressuring here. Ballistics is next. That tower, take a look. Take a gander at the tower. Aha. A little bit of a counterattack here. Maybe I can... Maybe the TC is a bit too ambitious. We have to defend with some longswords here. Did kill the tower. I can go for the houses. We have to defend. We have to be cautious here. Man, those Rathan Archers are very, very, very solid. Yeah, this is why I made a second range. I had a feeling I'd need it. Taking a bunch of damage here. Could I adjust? I should stick to the houses up top. He's targeting my skirmishers in a very smart way. He's 1 TT like me, so this should be completely fine still. And my longswords actually move faster than the Rathan Archers, so I think I can actually chase him down here, which is so funny to see. Or are we same speed? I can't tell if we're faster or not. I think we're a bit faster. Yeah, we took some damage, but we're still playing. We're still playing. He added a TC at the back, though. Oh, no, it's not a TC. Oh, no, it is. That's funny. Okay. Roller coaster of emotions. Still knocking down whatever house I see. Skirms are hard to deal with for him now. Like, Rathan Archers are pretty good against skirms, but not that good. I'll knock this down. Where can I pressure? His base is so tight right now. Maybe it's time to start adding in some economy at this point. Yeah, maybe it's time to start adding in some economy. Hard to pressure him at this point. I have to say, phenomenal job to even hold off after all that pressure. Most players would completely fold. He managed to get the Rathan Archers and a good counterattack. Respect. Respect. But this is Quang Tri. Number 2 Vietnamese player in the world. He's no stranger to good plays. I just love being able to just hit houses constantly. I'm keeping my army in the middle of the map to catch any potential counterattacks. We should be able to mass enough to where we can start taking out town centers as well. Let's add a TC ourselves, which is really cool. Yeah, there we go. I knew the counterattack was coming, so it's just good to get in position. That TC is looking rather fragile. You know what, sir? We're gonna give him a run for his money. Castle's getting involved, though. I won't be able to kill it, but boy, will I kill some villas here. And it is so much damage. It's so much damage. And now we just run. And that's the beautiful part about the Celts. You can literally just run. You don't get chased down. A second castle, that's absolutely wild. Alright, we gotta really get some economy going here. He's got 2 castles now. I really don't think we can pressure him much more. That TC sucks, but I don't really have the best map to add TCs. Good pressure here. I like it. I can't really do much more, so I might slowly transition away from this, but I will continue staying on Elite Skirm, but Longswords will stop, I think. I'll run those guys. I have one more group. One more group. I mean, it's still gonna be very hard for him to deal with this. Now fills. Stonewall, that's been his best friend. It's not over yet though. Man, poor guy, he just has to deal with another group. Can I go for the TC again? Maybe the houses and the mining camp? Yeah, just go for the buildings. It's hurting him so much having to remake buildings. Dead vills left and right. I think he's gonna counterattack here, so I'm keeping the skirms high. And hey, you can transition into something really cool, into the Woad Raider. Woad Raider or even Siege, like Siege Ram, can be really good here. Okay. I am ready for you, my friend. Hope that's enough skirms, really do. Dance. I mean, I have ballistics, so even just a few skirmishers are going to be hella annoying for him to deal with. Oh my goodness. Couldn't get the one wall down. Gotta get some micro in. I have to run. Game's a bit too intense for me right now. Let's get one of those. What I love about this is, like, Celts went from just that cheesy civ where you fast castle, forward siege every game. The only chance you have to win is to catch your opponent off guard, hope he makes a mistake, yada yada yada. Now they're so playable. Like, this matchup used to be abysmal. And now, it's playable. But he's up to Imp now, so I'm actually kind of in trouble, to be fair here. To be fair, we are in big trouble, actually. I don't know how he managed to get Imp with how much pressure I'm doing, but apparently he's playing like an absolute beast. Guess that's the one downside of the longsword. They really sap your food count. We're gonna have to go back then. We're gonna have to go back and control this hill. Vill's fighting, that's never a good sign. That hill is super crucial. If he gets a castle there, it's rough. Very, very rough. But if we can defend it, we're looking okay. Alright. Aha! I knew he wanted it. I knew he wanted it. Amazing. Yeah, this matchup used to be like super unplayable. Like, you have to cheese Vietnamese or else you just die to cav archers. Now it's like I'm the guy pressuring. If he didn't play so well, the game would be over. He's playing so well. It's still a really close game. Anyone's game, really. Love how they fixed infantry on this one patch. I absolutely love it. I'm having so much fun. Alright, we gotta focus up here. How do I win this game? These trades are good because they're buying me so much time. Oh, but that's brutal. I think we can use the longsword to kill the skirms, maybe? I hope. The scorpions, sorry. Yeah, nice. Look how fast they are. Look how fast my longswords are. Absolutely mowed them down. Controlling the middle of the map here, which is awesome. Bring these guys in. So now I won the middle. I can go for a castle ourselves, which is absolutely huge. And I will show you the champion composition. Champion scrum composition, I think. Either that or I switch to woads. What's best? Hard to say, to be fair. I have a few options here. We'll start by getting armor on the skirms, because like no matter what, like how you slice this one, you're gonna want to have some kind of skirm, at least in the early imp. You might think, yo, go siege onager, but bombard cannons are a big problem. You need an answer to those guys first. Man, this game got so messy. Which is another thing I want to talk about. Infantry games make the game so fun. Units everywhere, absolute chaos. I mean, speaking of chaos, look at what is on the screen here. This is insane. We gotta deal with that, though. We gotta really deal with that. I'm sending back a Treb. No way can you get a castle there. Not on my watch. Take that relic. If I can stack some relics amidst the chaos, I would thank myself in 20 minutes. Alright, alright. Let's back it up. Alright, just using the skirms. Do I go champs? I think it's still decent, to be fair. I really think it's still decent. Probably woads are better, but like in this specific situation against wrath and archers. But let's try champions. This should be easy to get to. I'm a firm believer in this comp just being good start to finish. Okay, you know what would do wonders? Just a castle all right here. That's just, that hill is just solving literally all of my problems. Good. Let's go over here. Bombard cannons are a big threat, so we gotta watch out for the bombard cannons. Add in some more barracks for the champions. Economy-wise, we should be ahead. We killed a lot of those. And I insist, the damage we did to his buildings, that had to hurt. Like, that's not something that is easy to brush around. Brush over. That castle's gonna die. Celtic Trebuchet is super solid. Man, I feel like I'm selling you guys on the Celts. Like, I don't care if you play the Celts or not. But man, am I selling them. Alright, take care of that. The front's okay. The front is a bit of a problem here. Oh, is he going for a little bit of a counterattack? Just a little bit. Not a big deal. We can easily clear that. Let's get back to the front. That castle's going to die. We're going to get another one a little bit further back. Give me a bit more time. Because that hill is the most important hill of the game. All the other hills are very nice. Don't get me wrong. But that hill, right in the center, that hill is crucial. We gotta fight for that in an intelligent way. Last upgrade that I'm missing. Cool. All that's cleared up. Excellent stuff. Move to the front now. And I can take this golden piece. Now we can focus on getting the champion tech. Close to what we want, which is fully upgraded champion plus skirms. Skirms are fully upgraded, minus chemistry, which actually might be a really important upgrade. We do a little micro around here. You got Elite Rattan Archer. That unit's dangerous. It looks so sick as well. So the new Elite stuff? How epic. Like you just... Normally you're clicking like a nerd. Like, is it Elite? I can't see any of my glasses. But now it's like, holy, it's Elite. Everyone knows. The people in the back know it's Elite. Looks like an absolute badass. How can you not know it's Elite? We're gonna go Scrum Champ. We're gonna go Scrum Champ. I'm gonna sneak some trebs here. Hold on. This is something I love doing, and I learned it from specifically Mr. Yo. He would just be playing, like we're fighting back and forth. I look to the side, 3 trebs knocking down a TC. So this time, we're gonna knock down the tower. I'm gonna also knock down the TC. Just real quick. Just on the side. On company time, literally. Alright. Let's push around here. Don't want to give this out for free. I made a video about Town Patrol. Look, he's gonna react. One more shot and I'm outie. Leave. Just leave. Don't care. You lost a tower, a house, and a town center. And I lose nothing. Happy doing business, brother. Hope to see you back again at the shop. Okay. Gonna go to the side now. Hero Celtic is good, but none of those really do much. Stronghold's pretty good. Heals infantry near castles. Just beefing up my production here. I'm gonna go on this side. I might snag that TC again. Yeah, let's snag a TC. You know what? I'm gonna get a little greedy here. I'm gonna nab the TC and also try to nab the hill. Camp is gonna go in. See, here's the thing. Light Cav used to be the only unit that can actually work in late game. But now Champion absolutely destroys Light Cav. Like, for real this time. 25 years, like, Hussar is literally still beating Champion. But now look at that. Champion got some game now. Delete these bills for more pop. We gotta go. Bomber Cannon is really the only thing I have to worry about, in my opinion. Bring the champions in. You're gonna see the light cap. They're not as strong as they once were. They're still decent, which is like nothing changed with the light cap, you know. But there's a new unit in town. Let's just say that can actually play the game, which is amazing. More options. Before you had the freaking Koreans and Celts going Hussar just to actually play the game in late game. Now Celts, you know, playing the champion. Why not? Why shouldn't this work? Very good. It does work. How it should be. Good. You know what? One more castle in the back. Couple boats. Champions pushing through, and oh man, the champions push through right now. Let's go for the castle at the back here. Epic game. And honestly, my opponent played it so freaking well. I know I can fit something here. You know what? Let's back up. Let's go. Just make sure that that castle is going to survive. Those trebs are rather forward, actually. And the GG's called. Champion Skirm. Straight from the start of the game until the end of the game, we're playing Skirm plus infantry with an infantry civ. It makes so much sense. It's not overpowered. He had counterplay. He played a great game, in fact. And he was almost winning at some points. With his unique unit. Like, this is exactly how the games should be. I love the new patch. I love everything about it. Chat, get a GG in the chat. Mandatory. Show YouTube your numbers. There's like 2 people talking. We've got 2,500 people here. GG in the chat. Get a high YouTube. Something. Let them know we got numbers out here. Come on down to Twitch, YouTube viewers. We need more people. All right, we're trying to make a living out of this. Trying to make it last the next 10, 15 years. I didn't drop out of university to get 3 people typing GG after a game like that. Come on. 54-minute banger. Celts start to finish. Infantry Skirm. Really solid composition. Probably the best comp of the new patch. And that's pretty much it. If you guys want to learn how to do this, check out my Patreon for all the exclusive guides and content, including a builder on how to do this. And I'll also make a video on how to counter Men-at-Arms Skirm. Yes, I sell the disease and also the vaccine as well. It's a bit of a shady business on Patreon, but I tell you how to do it, tell you how to stop it, and then I see what happens. fair enough. Listen, it's hopefully not going to cause too many problems. Maybe a lockdown. Who knows? Well, anyways, and if you guys want to catch us live on Twitch, check us out on Twitch. Links, yeah, check us out on Twitch. Links to both Patreon and Twitch in the description below. And that's it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a nice day. And that's it.